everyone, this is Angela of Earrings by Angela. And you guys, I am so glad that you showed up today for Soulicious Sunday. I am so excited to share this topic with you because you know what? It's actually been a topic of conversation this week. How ironic is that? So I said, you know what? Let's all talk about it. So the question and topic of today is, what is your gut telling you? Oh, how many of you are listening to your gut? And I ain't talking about that rumbling in your stomach when you're hungry. I'm talking about our friend intuition. How are you tapping into your intuition? Because you know what? Um, the nickname is gut, you know, or they say that still small voice, or they say a hunch. You know, what is your intuition telling you? Hmm. How many of you can answer that question? Because guess what? First, before you can understand what your gut is telling you or what intuition is trying to say, y'all know y'all got to get quiet, right? Uh-oh. Here come the man, we about to preach today. You have to get quiet. You have to slow down. How many of you wake up and boom, you hit the ground running as soon as your feet hit the floor? You checking emails while you laying in the bed. You didn't hit the snooze button like, oh, but let me check these emails. Oh, hold up. Let me check what's going on Facebook. Oh man, who's doing what on Instagram? Man, what they talking about on Twitter? You know, all those kind of things that grab your attention first, and then you just get up, you start moving and grooving, getting ready for the day, getting ready for work, whatever you're gonna do, and boom, 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 that's the rest of your day until you finally come home and rest your head on that pillow at night. And guess what? You've been running so much all day, busy, everybody talking, you know, that it wasn't like you rested into your rest time for the day. You just fell over. You laid down because you were exhausted. But what happened in that 24-hour time period, and I'm including sleep too, y'all. What happened? You were moving so much you didn't get to hear anything. You probably only heard half the conversations or things that were being said to you during the day anyway. But when did you have time to hear that still small voice? When did you find the time to slow down, right? When did you calm yourself? Do y'all see where I'm going with this? I'm making a point here. We move so fast in life that we can't even hear the people around us because we may no, I take that back. You hear them, but you're not listening. Woo-hoo, that's two different things, y'all. You can hear when I can hear the sound of your voice, but I never listened to the words that were being spoken. Why? Because I was too busy. I'm on to the next thing while I'm in this thing. You feel it? And that's the way a lot of our society is going now. And if you notice, well, it's been going on for years, but a lot of people are coming back to the idea of living simply because you know what? They got tired of the rush. They got tired of moving so fast and not being able to really enjoy life. And you know, it's January now, we're in December. Not saying that, I'm just saying that's how fast time moves. It seemed like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Actually, this is August right now, but I'm you get the point because we be like, where the heck did the year go? Because we move so fast. So everyone that has noticed there's there's better life when you live simply will tell you that the secret was I had to slow down. I had to slow down. When is the last time you heard the birds chirping and liked it? I'm not talking about that they chirping by your window at 4 in the morning. You like, I'm gonna throw a rock at this bird because I've seen that on Facebook. I be like, girl, don't you mess with that robin or that cardinal. You better stop. But when is the last time you stopped to actually listen? Listen to the things that are outside. Most importantly, listening to the things that are on the inside. So how do we slow down? How do we get to the point where we listen and understand what our gut is telling us? Well, there are many ways to do that. Number one, master being present. When is the last time you allowed yourself to just be, right? Just be. You're not worried about yesterday. You're not worried about tomorrow, but you are enveloped in this moment. Ooh, that's powerful. And some people say, I don't have time. I don't have time. You have so much time. Listen, you heard the saying, you make time for things that are important to you. Isn't it important to slow down and calm? Be calm, right? There's a lot of yoga going on because people are getting back to center. Meditation is high on the rise. Oh, let's talk about that because that's where you're going to be able to hear what your gut or your intuition is trying to say. You're quieting your mind, you're quieting your environment. You're making that special time to be, to live, to exist in the moment. The power of presence, right? So meditating is awesome. You see, I calmed down, right? I was hype at first. I calmed down to make this point. Meditating is important. It allows you to listen to what your gut is trying to tell you. It is just you in spirit. You've quieted your area, your mind. The phone is on silent, and you're sitting with not just yourself, you have a date with spirit. And when you find that time to connect, when you find that time to search within and listen for that still small voice, the worries or the concerns that you've had all week, if you listen, the answer will come. And you know what? So that's the second part because the first part is you have to get quiet, right? That's step number 1, get quiet. Step number 2 is to listen. So now that you've listened and you've heard the still small voice, the last part is up to you. Take action. What were you told to do? How are you solving that problem? Because now you have guidance. You've been told your next step is dot, dot. And after that dot, 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 that's you. That's your action. Those 3 dots, slow down, listen, take action. That's what those 3 dots are. That's how you understand what your gut is telling you. Now, I've had a lot of people say, I want to meditate, but I don't know how to meditate. And then someone else said, girl, it's so easy. You do this. There are so many different ways to meditate, ways to connect so that you can hear spirit. And I'm telling you this because with those questions being asked and people been watching, my personal transformation. And that's why I get the questions. And they say, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, guess what? I decided that I am teaching a meditation workshop. Meditation and visualization, because the two go together, okay? I'll put that link in the bottom. We're actually having the pop-up workshop on the 17th and 18th. It's a two-part series. There's work to do, of course. Anyone who works with me knows there's work to do. But it's a two-part series. And if you watch this video after the date, guess what? Um, it will be recorded, so you still have access to it and you still get the homework. So you are still able to be part of the conversation. But I'm going to share the meditation tips, the visualization that I do, my personal, okay, what has worked for me. And I can only speak for what has worked for me. I can't speak for anyone else. Okay, excuse me. I got to eliminate the word can't. I don't speak for anyone else. I'm going to share my personal with you. So that link will be in the bottom of this video and you can register for that. I can't wait to hear what you did or what your gut was telling you. And if you would love to share that in the comments, I would love for you to do that so that we can love on you and congratulate you and be like, yeah, you did that. You did that. How is that working for you? Or, you know what? If you decide to register for the meditation visualization pop-up workshop, say, I'm in. Let's get calm. I'm in. So put that in the comment section too. Don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss another Soulicious Sunday. And hit that notification bell, okay? So you guys have a great week. Thank you for eating with me today on this Soulicious Sunday. And don't forget to live your life and the rest of your week deliciously. Peace and blessings to you all.